Daniel had always taken the late-night subway home from work. It was routine. An empty car, dim fluorescent lights flickering overhead, and the rhythmic clatter of steel on steel. But tonight felt off. As he settled into his usual seat near the door, he noticed something strange. There was only one other passenger, a woman sitting at the far end of the car, her face hidden beneath the shadow of her hoodie. Her body was unnaturally still, her head slightly tilted toward him. The train rumbled forward, stopping at each station, but no one else boarded. The woman didn't move. Daniel shifted uncomfortably. Was she asleep? Drunk? He tried to ignore her, but something about her rigid posture sent chills up his spine. At the next stop, the doors slid open. The platform was empty. The train remained motionless longer than usual. Then, just as Daniel considered stepping off, the lights flickered and the doors snapped shut. The train lurched forward, faster this time. Daniel's heart began to pound. The intercom crackled, but there was no announcement. He glanced at the subway map above the door. They had passed his stop. He stood up, gripping the overhead bar. "Excuse me," he called out to the woman. "Do you know what's going on?" She didn't respond. The train kept accelerating. The windows showed nothing but darkness outside. No tunnels, no stations. Panic tightened in his chest. He approached the woman cautiously, reaching out to shake her shoulder. She turned. Her face was hollow, skin stretched impossibly thin over sharp bones. Her mouth gaped open as if frozen in a silent scream, her empty eyes locked onto his. Daniel stumbled backward, gasping. The train lights flickered wildly. He spun toward the emergency brake, but as he reached for it, the train screeched to a halt. The doors hissed open. He stood before a station he had never seen before. The walls were cracked, the signs unreadable, the air thick with the scent of damp decay. Behind him, the woman's lifeless form slumped forward, dissolving into a pile of dust. A voice echoed through the intercom, distorted and broken. Last stop. Daniel turned toward the open doors, but the darkness beyond was absolute. The train groaned as if urging him forward. He hesitated, and then the doors closed behind him.